Hi, gun people and horsey people. We got a thunderstorm coming in. It's morning time. So if it gets, you never can depend on freaking Texas weathermen. Any weathermen, they're all full of shit. Flip a damn coin and guess. There's some nice looking clouds over there. That's where that thunder's coming from. These clouds look like they're heading north, but the storm is actually coming from the north. So actually all the clouds look like they're pretty much heading north. But according to radar, all the storms are coming. The cows finally got up. They were out here laying down. It's starting to sprinkle just a little bit. But that little cloud line right there, I don't remember that one. I don't know if you can see those kind of moving in. So they'll head up to their little shelter or big tree area. My boys were up here eating their breakfast. Moki was out here waiting for me. I don't know if he ran to the garage or not. It's probably, what, 6:30? And till the last few days of 90 degrees, the pond went down. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. See that receding water line? Yeah, there's a little Moki at the front. He's waiting for me at the circle drive. Walking up with the cow little baby's like, dude, what are you doing over there? Check out the lightning, little guy. It's really kind of flash lightning, so it's not, I mean, the good thunderstorms when there's a lot of wind. And that wind blowing, I think, creates more friction in the air, which gives you more good lightning. Because I usually get better lightning when there's bigger wind, and it's like dead calm out here. That was right above me, but I didn't see the flash. Drinking the coffee. You can tell Moki and the horsies are pretty worried about it. See, oh, that was a good one back there. I don't know if you saw that lightning, man. It was like right over there. That was a good streak lightning. You can tell the animals don't watch the news. Because see, if they were watching the news, I already got a damn alert on my phone, and I'm sure if I turn on the radios, take cover, severe thunderstorms, possibility of hail, lightning, very dangerous to be out, very dangerous. You need us. Stay tuned. Watch our commercials, because we're going to keep you safe. See, animals don't get all that shit, so they're like, it's a freaking storm. All right? Yeah, but Rick, animals get shocked and killed by lightning. Yeah, so do stupid humans. Whatever. Little bitty cows over there. He's like, dude, who are you talking to? Come play with me. He's filling his loads. He's been playing more. Moki looks like he's focusing in on a mouse or something. Something must have moved in those bushes. What do you got, boy? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, Dad. Oh, when he threw up that hairball the other day, I did a video and everybody was like, he probably got sick from the poly. As soon as, I mean, once he went through the poly, he had no time to lick his feet because I was chasing him. So he was more worried about avoiding me than getting his feet. So by the time I caught him, he hadn't licked. The only time he was licking is after I stood his ass in a water bucket and made him stand in water when he was screaming and crying and acting like I was trying to kill him. So, and the water was milky when I pulled him out, and it was water-based poly. So if it was oil-based, man, I would have never got it off. That's why I don't like using oil. It ruins my brushes. I know everybody's like it's better and this and that, but if it had been oil-based, I'd have never got it off him. Because you got to get turpentine or some sort of other chemical. It would have been a mess. But I use water-based, and water-based rinses off with water. So it was water-based poly. I know I got a lot of people. He's throwing up because he's sick. You should call a vet, and you should. Oh, he's always throwing up those hairballs long before he went through there. Okay, I'm hearing the rain, although I'm not feeling it. But if I hear it, that means it's coming. And Moki's feeling it. I know, I hear it too. It's coming in. I know. It's raining, ain't it, Moki? Like, Dad, why are we out here in the rain? Yeah, those are pretty good big drops. Better get out of here. See, now the cows have a little bit of oomph in their step. They're like, oh shit, we're gonna get wet. There's an old saying, if a cow lays down during a rainstorm, Moki's heading for the shit too. I'm coming too. It's starting to come down. I know. We're gonna get wet. We're gonna get wet, Moki cat. It's raining like crazy. Oh, the little baby's running over there. You'll see the little baby catch up to mom. So the horses will probably stay out there and eat. I know Mr. T will. Buddy may leave and go to the shed, but I guarantee you Mr. T is staying and eating. And you can barely see the sun coming up over here. You'll hear the rain more underneath this tent shed. So the sun's trying to come up here over here in the east. And it's funny, the wind is coming from the east, which is not what the clouds and weather are saying. Look at the flag, see it's blowing west right now, it's facing west. According to the radar, the storm is coming from the west. So, I haven't got any tornado watch or anything. A lot of people are like, what are you gonna do with a tornado? What do you do? Do you run? Do you hide? No, I don't do shit. It's either gonna get me, it's gonna miss me. People have been living out here for 20 years. They ain't never been hit with a tornado. It's like in California, everybody's like, what about the earthquakes? Shit, I'm damn stationed there for, I don't know how many years, 20 years, 20 plus years probably. I felt one, maybe two earthquakes. And one of them was the big one in San Francisco that took down all the bridges. Other than that, you know, not that big of a deal. People want to make it. So it looks all clear out there. The sun's kind of trying to come up. I'm under this tree, so it's not quite as noisy. But see, the storm is supposed to be coming from this way, and that's where most of the lightning was earlier. Now it seems to be moving a little this way. I'm getting a few good little streaks out there in that area, but they're not real close. Looking out there is toward Oklahoma. So a lot of the storms come down from Oklahoma area. See, I'm not even really getting some good thunder. If I can't feel it, you know when idiots play the bass music real loud and you freaking feel your skin vibrate? That's a good thunder. And I'm not really feeling that out here. I gotta go in and filter and read the damn comments. Oh man, I wish I'd have got that one. That was a couple of great streak lightnings. Maybe I'll add in, I had another lightning storm that I took a while back, and I got a few, it was at night, and I got a couple of good lightning flashes at night. I'll add that in at the end of this if you want to watch it. Looks like I'm getting a little bit more activity out here in this area for the streak lightning. Actually, I should probably call it from air to ground lightning, because you can get streak lightning cloud to cloud, and what I'm seeing is more air to ground or cloud to ground. Yeah, see, it kind of quieted down. The rain kind of went away. I mean, it's hardly even wet out here. That's an old puddle from the other night. This is just a new fresh rain. So not much of a storm. I'll add in the other one. Y'all have a good one. It's Sunday morning. That's a Texas sunrise with a storm coming in. Normally we'd see a nice sunrise out there, but all these clouds. And it quieted down, so we're losing our electrical thing. If if it kicks back up, I'll come out and get some good video footage. Well, I figured I would add this in, man. I was inside, and shit, the wind, my whole house kind of shook, and I mean, there was a wind like freaking crazy, and it was coming from this way, but I was up here in this room, and man, I thought my damn windows were gonna break. And I went, what the hell is that? There's some really cool looking clouds here. You can tell over there it's pretty clear, but so I come out here and I went, shit, that was a big wind shear. Damn, my horse feeder is like gone. So I'm like, where the hell did the horse feeder go? And this wind keeps changing direction, which is kind of odd. Normally it's pretty consistent. So my horse feeder's way over there. It was standing up right here. It blew all the way over there. And that thing's pretty damn heavy. So I'm like, shit, I'm glad the horses weren't around. They'd have been scattering. They're still out there eating. But man, that was a big wind shear. Woo! So, not a whole bunch of lightning and thunder, but just kind of rain. And usually when I stand in the rain, I can tell kind of what's going on with the storm because I'm okay, it's really raining. The rain will be really cold, and this rain's pretty damn cold. Now, of course, the wind makes it colder. Oh my goodness, it's really scary. It's really scary, Mookie. So if you watch the flag, it's kind of funny. The wind is going this way right now, and that's the way it was going when that big wind shear came in. Man, I wish I had my video running, because in the house, I swear, I was like, shit, did I just lose a roof? And, you know, and when I'm sitting up in the room, oh, see, Buddy left. I just noticed Buddy left. He was out there. So he might be heading to the, he might be going to get a drink. Or to the shed. Let's see where he went. I don't know where he went. He's not in his shed. Is he? Oh yeah, he is in the shed, a little shit. You see him? He's in there hiding. He don't want to melt. He's like, it's getting too windy. I'm leaving. So Mr. T's like, hell no, I'm old. I gotta eat. So that flag's really going. That's the way. That's normally where the wind comes from. That's where the storm's coming from. So the flag is blowing southeast right now because the wind's coming from the northwest. But right after the wind shear, the flag completely switched directions and was blowing the other way. See that big cloud out there kind of like moving in? I just got an alert for severe lightning and thunder, but not, I didn't get a wind warning. And there's no hail, but because the rain is so cold, it tells me that it's either getting blown up and it's just not high enough to freeze. But so it really looks like there's a nice cloud mass moving this way. And that's a really dark cloud out there, man. It's not looking that dark on the screen, but compared to that and compared to this over here, that's a really dark mass. Woo! And I think it's like, hell, it's probably like 8 o'clock now. Oh, you see that loop right there? Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you see that swirl? Yeah, look at that. Right on top of the house. Shit. We might get us a live action tornado. Somebody finds this camera, man. My phone, give it back. Look at that looping. Yeah, look how dark that cloud is right there. Ooh, that's a dark cloud. And it's taking away my light because it's moving that way. And see, this cloud over here looks a little orangey. It looks kind of, I don't know if that's getting some reflection from the sun way out there, but that looks a different color. I love good old Texas storms, man. Well, those clouds are like really just, woo, taking off. Where's Mookie still is? Check out that crazy cat. He's like, dude, why are you filming? Where'd he go? He's probably under the car. Sometime he gets under there. He's like stupid dad standing out there in the freaking rain. So you notice old Mr. T, all this wind and rain ain't affected his eating ability. He's like, man, I gotta eat. Can't be worried about you stupid weather reports and a little bit of wind and storm. I'm eating. Oh, there's that little monkey cat. What's that little monkey cat doing? Oh my goodness. Really stormy. Well, that little swirl that was right here kind of went away. Remember, it was swirling kind of like right there, and then it just started twisting, and now it kind of moved off. So when the flag pops and that pole starts bending, I'm getting some pretty good wind. Notice old Mr. T's tail blowing between his legs. Horses always stand with their butts to the wind, so their tail usually blows between their legs. I gotta back up a little bit because it's blowing. It's kind of circling underneath. Get back here by this, maybe it'll keep me out of the wind. It's hard to find any area in here because it's circling. Here goes Smokey Cat. What are you doing, Smokey? It's scary. Run and hide. The weatherman said we should run and hide. Screw the weatherman. Well, those crazy wind shears, I think, are kind of, I mean, we just got, oh, hear that hail? Oh, here's a couple pieces of hail. You hear that? Oh, yeah, so we're getting some hail. Remember, to have a tornado, you always got to have hail. So I don't see the hail hitting, but you definitely hear it on the roof. Sorry. I was looking at the roof, ended up running into the damn car and dropped my phone. So I'm hearing it, but I don't see it. So it's probably pretty small. I don't know if you can see that wind kind of whipping off the roof there. Flagpole's doing some good bowing. I didn't know the wind was going to be this bad, or I took the flag down, because that's how you tear up a flag. Oh, getting some good thunder now. See, thunder, wind, lightning, and hail. Woo, the perfect storm. Monkey's like, dude, get here where it's dry. All right, well, I'm not getting big hail. If something else big, I'll come back out. Okay, I'm in a house because I can see it started hailing, and Buddy left the shelter, so he's standing out in the rain now. But the hail's coming down a little bit, not too bad, a little pea size, but it's enough to cover the ground now. Poor little buddy. He's like, where's Mr. T? I miss my friends. He's worried. He doesn't want to be in the shed by himself. Mr. T's still out there eating. And when it starts hailing, that tinging sound on the face, he went back in his little shed. But when he hears that hail hitting the shed, he wants to run out, which I wish he wouldn't, because that would if the hail was big, it would keep them from getting hit. But man, we're getting some serious crosswinds here. Oh, doggies. Man. Holy smokes. Poor old Mr. T stayed in the front yard. Man, look at the things flying. Shit. One of my water buckets is gone. It flew. Damn, I should have tied that down. See, they didn't give us any wind warning. Freaking weather. You know, watch the weather, will keep you safe. They didn't say shit about wind. They said lightning. So this is northbound. Over here is the west, so it's coming from this kind of direction. So that's what the radar showed where it was coming from. Pretty good little wind burst there. Small hail. Not enough to, I mean, I guess if it was going fast enough, my people on my gun channel will know about bullet velocity, and even something small going fast can do a lot of damage. I'm trying to make it out to the garage, but shit, I get soaked when I walked out here. I tried to call Moki in, but he wouldn't come in. He's like, I'm not going out just to get to the door. So he's still hiding in the garage. But he looks like he calmed down and stayed in there, which is good. He needs to be in there. I wish Mr. T was in there, but he's still out front eating. Let me run this to the front. It's probably gonna get dark running through the house. Ain't no damn lights on. So because it's coming a little north, I'm a little bit drier up here. Mr. T's still out there eating. Rick, you should go get it. Remember, you've lost your damn mind. I ain't making that damn horse go stand out of the shed. Woo, doggies. I tied up that little pear tree, so hopefully I won't lose my little pears, but man, it is windy. As long as that hail ain't coming down, wind and rain, it's not like it's cold. I mean, not what I would call cold. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 65 or something. I didn't look at the temperature. So I'm hearing the thunder, but I'm not seeing a lot of lightning. And that pole looks like it's about to go, ain't it? Ooh, doggies. If I didn't mind getting wet and cold, I'd run out there and take that flag down. But I gotta make a choice, whether I'd rather lose the flagpole on a flag or get my ass out there in the rain and hail. I'm taking the flagpole on its own. Oh shit, the wind has changed on me. Now it's whipping around the house. It's coming from the other side. I think I just heard hail hitting. Usually when the wind changes, you'll see Mr. T's butt kind of like turn into the wind. So his butt, he'll keep his butt to the wind. Man, I can't believe I'm still getting wet when the wind's going this way and I'm standing under the shed and it's still whipping around this house here. See, Buddy's torn between hanging in the shed by himself or going out there with Mr. T. So far, he's chosen the shed. But normally, they're tied together. Wow. Well, I showed the pond earlier on the walk. It might fill back up. We're getting a little bit more rain than I kind of expected. Mr. T's getting a little bath. Guess I don't have to give him a bath. I don't give my horses baths anyway. I mean, they usually stand in the rain, roll in the grass, unless they got a bunch of dried sweat on them. And then I'll just give them one to cool them down. I don't use soap or anything like that on them. I just give them a hose down, if anything. Let me tell you, when you're wet and standing in this wind, man, it's freaking cold. You may think there's no wind chill because it's summertime, but that freaking temperature drops. Let me go back and see what Buddy's doing. I can walk through here without running into something. He's still in his little shed. I sprayed this window down with that Rain-X, so the water's kind of beaten off, but it makes those bubbles when I zoom in. I got leaves on the window now from the damn wind. So I don't hear the hail hitting, so it seems like the hail kind of went away. Anything not tied down pretty much blew away. Well, besides Buddy, they haven't blown away yet. He don't need to be tied down. It's a big old butt out there. It's 1,250 pound butt. Now, Smokey ran across this yard. I'm thinking he might get blown, but animal's pretty smart. They're gonna dig in by some sort of thing. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be wind and rain now. With all the hail and the wind shears, I was like, maybe something will develop, but all right, holding that there, I'll splice these together. Hey, Horsey, what are you doing, Hooky? Because lightning will storm out here. I know, Mookie's out here watching the lightning storm. I thought there was going to be some good, I'm not getting any thunder, but I'm getting some pretty good lightning. Let me move out here. It's getting pretty dark, of course, so I'm losing my light. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, not that one on freaking camera. So it's a little windy, but I'm moving out from the buildings here because it seems like this is the hot spot of the lightning right now. And again, it's pretty fuzzy on my little screen because it's dark out, so this camera really doesn't pick up that well. And last time the people were like, turn off your porch light. If you turn off the porch light, you don't get the lightning in the background at all. It won't focus on anything, which is kind of what I'm getting now. I'm not getting a lot of focus, but there's been some pretty good little lightning. I don't know where the horses are at. They're running around somewhere. Wind's blowing. It's about, I don't know, 80, maybe 78 degrees out here. And this is northbound. This storm's coming down from Oklahoma. They gave me a severe thunderstorm watch, but I don't know how severe. It looks like it's going to be pretty wimpy. It's kind of odd because the wind is to my back, blowing toward this lightning, but the storm is coming from the lightning toward me. So on the ground, the wind's coming one direction and the storm is moving in the other direction. But they don't have any warnings or anything. And like I said, right here seems to be pretty much the hot spot. There's a couple good little streaks that I'm seeing, but by the time I look down the screen to see if the screen got it, I miss it. So, and it must be pretty far away because I'm not getting any of the thunder. So, you know, what do they say? You can see lightning how far? I mean, shit. Oh, that was a good little clear one, man. I don't know if that one came out. That was really great. It was a little horizontal streak that went straight across, really clear. Man. Well, they say one bolt of lightning puts off enough electricity to, like, run New York for a month or some shit. There's Mookie. Monkey stuff come out. Where's that crazy rabbit at? That rabbit was out here earlier. Man, I want these storms during the day so it gets just dark enough, but the camera still picks it up, and you get some really good lightning. But these night storms, it's kind of hard to get some good video footage for you guys. Surprised the little horses ain't come out. Saying, why is Dad out there? Yeah, see this autofocus, by the time lightning moves in and out, it's hard for the screen to focus on it. So I'm not getting a whole bunch of the hell keeps hitting my leg. Oh, damn little bug. Landed on my leg twice. I was like, what the hell keeps hitting me in the leg? We used to call them June bugs, whatever they are. Little brown ones. Oh, that was a pretty good one. That come out? Yeah, shit. When it probably gets close enough to where we can see them and hear the thunder, it'll be raining. So I think there's a little Moki. Can you see a little Moki? You see, you can't even see Moki. He's over there scratching. There's just not enough light to get him. It picks up the lightning pretty good, but it won't pick up Moki right up close. Hi Moki! I feel you! You're shaking the camera. YouTubies are going to be mad if you rub on a camera and shake it. Moki, you're going to get in big trouble. I know. You're a good boy. Well, crap. No thunder and no real good, like, bang bang lightning. Was that chitty chitty bang bang? Didn't he have an umbrella? If I get an umbrella out, I bet I got some good lightning on me. Woo, that was pretty good. Did y'all see that flash? Well, that was a pretty good little curlicue to the right. I don't know if you got it on the screen. He went right into the little hill position. He sat right next to my leg in the hill position. What a good boy. Good boy. Hey, good old horsey dog. Alright, well, looks like I'll end this. It's getting darker and darker and the camera's picking up less and less, so the less lightning hits the camera, you're probably not going to get a good flash. Crap, this was a failure. As soon as I turn it off, it'll be like Lightstorm City. Alright.